Hi, welcome back to RAM News Staff Takeover. Today is Thursday, April 16th, and we're so happy to share some more information with you guys. We're still waiting to hear more information from the governor that we're expecting by the end of this week. So bear with us. There may be some questions that we've received that we may not be able to answer yet, but know that the school district is paying attention for those things and ready to make plans. And as of right now, we're planning on going back to school on May 1st, and we're also excited to see you. First thing I wanted to start with was some really great news. So high school kids, not a single tardy in the last 30 days. I'm so proud of you. I haven't had to call anybody into the office. You guys know tardy's big deal. I'm so proud of you. So in honor of that, I thought it was time for a PBIS prize. So seniors, if you are interested, we have a t-shirt going for seniors because we know you are the leaders. You're the reason we haven't had any tardies in 30 days. So Misty, how can they put their name in for this PBIS prize? Because you're all eligible. Nobody's been tardy.
Well, seniors, if you comment on this video or Facebook, we're going to put your name in for a drawing. So seniors, if you're watching these, and we know you are because you miss us as much as we miss you, comment so we can get you in a drawing. Other ways to get involved: ask questions, leave messages, even supportive posts of your classmates and underclassmen, so you can let them know that we're going to get through this together. Questions, if you'd like to remain anonymous, can be emailed to Emily, Kyle, or I. And we cannot say your name if you'd like, or if you have a question, chances are somebody else has that same question. So go ahead and ask it. We plan to do 2 to 3 videos a week, so plenty of time to answer those questions. And let us know what you'd like to hear from us.
We will have some prizes for the other grades too as we get going. We got some ideas, so don't feel like your guys are being left out if you're not a senior yet. So we'll go ahead and we don't have one guest, we have 2 guests today, and they are hiding out in the national stack pile of toilet paper. You guys have been to the stores, you know that there's no toilet paper. Well, Greene County High School has it all. So we're waiting for a real serious thing before we start giving out that toilet paper. But live in the high school is Shonda Moss and Brenda Miller. Thank you guys for being here.
You're welcome.
Usually I would give 2 rolls of toilet paper, but that would be 4 toilet paper, and I think you guys got it covered.
I think we're good.
We all know that Sean is full of it, but I don't think he's that full of it. So anyways, we'll get to the questions. Obviously, thankful that you guys are doing this. The biggest questions that we had were, is the high school clean? Is there coronas running around? What can you guys tell us about when school starts May 1st? What's the condition of the high school?
Well, we've gone through and we've sanitized and we've deep cleaned every classroom, every door handle, everything that a kid could possibly touch has been scrubbed down. So we feel like the kids can come back May 1st and everything's clean for them.
And this has kind of been an ongoing deal where we, the week of spring break before this all happened, we didn't know exactly what we were dealing with. But when we got down to the week where after spring break, Brenda's been in every classroom, and the deep clean and the wiping of everything takes, people don't quite understand what's going on, but it takes 2 to 3 hours per classroom. The art room, with all the surface areas in there, it was a 6-hour project to get that disinfected and the floors taken care of. So it's very tedious work, but it's all been done, and it's been touched up since we've had teachers back in the buildings again, and I'm sure before you guys come back, we'll be re-wiping some things and going back through it as well.
Very, very tedious job. As far as if you stop and just look at everything that there is there to clean everything is, hours and hours. And this isn't this long of a show, or we could have you guys show us for 6 hours in the art room. That would be, maybe we have some kids having trouble sleeping. Maybe that's a show later on. So we like to be positive. You know, if you guys have seen our show, we like to be positive. We like to have a laugh. What are some of the things that you guys are looking forward to the most when things get back to normal, whatever that is?
I guess I'm just ready back to get to a routine. You know, have the kids back in the building, let them make their messes so I have to clean them all up. I think Sean wants the ketchup packets to come back.
No, I don't want the ketchup back. The big thing for me is I'm here early in the morning, so I don't interact a lot with the kids, but I do come back at lunchtime a couple times a week, and that's the thing that I probably miss the most is just the getting a chance to see the kids and interact with them. As little as I do, that's a big deal for me.
Oh, hello. Hey. Yeah. For those following this at home, that's our two custodians in the dark in the closet together. Okay, nice.
Most of the time, we are in the dark.
Yeah. So it's kind of an ongoing theme. It seems like with our visitors that missing the kids is a huge thing, and maybe it's a good thing that we're going through this so that we can actually remember that we're all there for them, and that we wouldn't be doing our jobs if we didn't care about them. So it's good to hear. How about I don't even know if I want to ask you two this question, but what's the most fun you've had since we've been doing this thing? What's been fun?
We haven't done anything.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Just cleaning.
You can't prove anything.
I do have access to the cameras there, so.
Don't do it, Kyle. No.
The most fun that I think is it's the game that we play every morning is What's for Lunch, and we've been playing this with the lunch staff, and it's a process where you go through the freezer and we name the things that are available, and they ask for things that we don't have, and then we search the entire school district looking for that, and then we go back to whatever we do have, and that's what we get for lunch. So
nice. Well, that's my main questions. Thank you guys for doing the short video with us. We appreciate it, and I know obviously you guys are really, really busy. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
thank you.
All right, guys, we have the question of the day from Misty.
Yeah.
And the question of the day is, what are you most looking forward to hearing at your favorite sit-down restaurant when you go back to normal and to being able to eat in?
I don't eat out that much, so I guess being able to go, like, we're all stuck at home, and you take those things for granted just to be able to go eat out somewhere. And if we go anywhere, you're eating in a parking lot, so just to sit down and eat somewhere.
Yeah, I would have to agree. We have my wife and I have a regular date night, and that's kind of our time to not talk about shop and not talk about what's happening in the world. And she's a nurse, and so it's a big deal to have a time where you can do that, where if you're not actually going to a restaurant, you never seem to get that relaxed moment. So.
Well, I certainly appreciate everything that you guys have done and continue to keep doing. I miss you guys as much as I miss kids. I miss my coworkers as well, and I miss the laughs, and I cannot wait to come back.
Yeah, I think that these two have kind of been our go-to people. Like, we need this, or can you check on that? So we just need to thank them for all the things that they're doing that they don't usually do. So thank you guys for that and for joining us. Okay.
I guess we want to tell everybody too that, if there are things in the school that children need, they can always email us too. We are willing to get stuff out of their lockers for them. Yeah. If they need something out of their lockers, feel free to just shoot us a text or an email, and we'll get them out for them, and get a time to meet them outside so they can get their stuff.
Sounds good. Okay, seniors, don't forget, nobody's had a tardy, so we have a PBIS prize. Comment and let us know that you're watching, and we'll do a drawing next time we see you. Thanks, guys.